Now I'm going to show you how to add a publication to an Ultranet page. As you can see now in this learning space which I'm creating for teachers, each of these little pages has information about each of the portlets that you can add, the main ones, and currently this page is blank, so I'm going to add a application here, which is a publication. You can see the little add application box comes up, and it's just gone very slow for a minute. And here we're going to look at content management, and here are the things that you can add. The first thing I'm going to add is the publication display, so I just drag that onto the screen. You can see I've got a small box and a large box, and I'm going to put it on the right here, and you can change those columns, which I could show you. Actually I will show you now. If you want to change what it looks like, you just click manage pages here, and it will bring up a whoops, I clicked the wrong one, but that's okay. I'll just return to the page there. What you're actually supposed to click on is manage page layout here, change layout, that one. And when it's working, I'll try that again. These things happen. Going to make sure you click properly. The layout box comes up here, and you can change the type of layout. Currently I've got a small column there and a large column. I actually prefer this one over here, unless it's the first page where you've got navigation stuff on the left. Most pages I like to have the main content there and then a little bit of itty bitty add-on bits on the right, so I'm going to select that one and save. And I want it quite large, so I'm going to drag it over to the other side here. Currently you can see it's sort of greyed out. If someone opens this page, they won't see anything because there's no content on it. And this is the main way you use for actually putting content on the Ultranet that you want to control. Not so much stuff you want if students or other people to add pages and things to. This is the stuff you really want to control. And there's some limitations though. When other publishing devices like wikis, you can actually add a lot of sub-pages that come up automatically inside the portlet. The publication display, what you see is pretty much what you get, and if you want to create a different page, you'd create another portlet underneath or on another page or on the side here that would have different content. So this is a very good way of actually adding content that you control. I'm going to click add publication here now. Now the publication can be all sorts of things. I'm just going to start with adding some text. This is a publication portlet. A bit slow here. Portlet. And here is the text. You can add images. As I said, you can paste, copy images, insert files. I'm going to insert a picture here, so I'll click on that and it'll bring up a dialog box. Currently there's nothing selected, so I'm going to browse for something that I've already uploaded, and up comes the screen that you get very used to. This screen here is actually links you to things you've uploaded, to things that are already available to everybody on the Ultranet, and to a page to upload stuff from your own personal computer. So currently in this space there's nothing that's been uploaded. If I click on search all images, I could search for, say, an image, just click JPG for a JPEG type image, and it will show what's been uploaded everywhere. So I could select one of these photos. Let's just say I'll select the orangutan, which I'll do for now, or I could click upload image over here, which would then, I could browse on my computer for a file and then upload it. I'd have to then tick that this is my own work and then check it in and then select it. But let's just go back to the page there. I'm going to select something that's already been uploaded, and that's quite large. You can actually alter the size here. I could make that 400 for instance, and make it a little smaller. Click OK, and then that picture would actually be loaded in there automatic. So I'm just going to save that now. Whatever you do, don't click save because it will disappear into the Netherlands and you won't get it back. The first time you've got to save and approve. Later on when you're editing, you can just click save to go back to the front page, or save and continue editing, but the first time you have to click save and approve. So I'm going to do that. It's all good, and there you see it's come back to the main page, and you can see exactly what that looks like. Now if you're getting a little spooked by that orangutan looking at you, you can just hide it by clicking on the little hide button there, and it actually sort of goes away. You've noticed that I've actually added some other publication displays here. I'm going to show you some of the other things you can add there. So let's click add publication. One of the things you can add here is videos from elsewhere. So the Portlet can not only just hold text and images you've put in, but it can also hold videos from elsewhere, and YouTube is a primary place where you'd probably get videos, or TeacherTube. Currently the Ultranet doesn't allow you to upload very large videos. They're very limited. They're only probably 30 seconds worth of video. I think it's 8 megabytes the limit, so it's not very much use to you. So we'll just click video here as the title, and I'm going to actually put a YouTube video in there, and you can see this little source button here is what I'll be using. But first of all, I'm going to go to YouTube, and there's previously I created a link to that URL for that, but I actually want to embed that in the page. So what I'm going to do here is, on YouTube or TeacherTube, you're really looking for a little button that tells you that you want to embed that somewhere else, and here you can see it is get video embed code. So if I click on that, it actually brings up a little box with what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click Control Copy, which is usually Command C on a Mac or Control C on a Windows machine, and then I'm going to go back to my Ultranet page, which is not that one, which is this one, and then I'm going to click Source and Control V. Alright, and then let's have a look. I'll just scroll down and we'll see if this has actually worked. So save and approve. You can also change before you save and approve. You might want to make this actually a smaller video, so I'm going to make it 280 by 285 because it's over there on the side of the screen. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller, width and height, and see how I go. So click save and approve, and let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Still loading, still loading. Now what you'll find, if your school has actually blocked YouTube, this won't come up. You'll just get a little red box, sort of cross or something there, or a blank, and it won't be able to be played. So you may need to get that unblocked at school. Hopefully TeacherTube isn't unblocked, so you have more success with that. And again, you can just click play from within your window. I'll try it down there, and away we'll play the video. Now, I'm not going to play very much of that because it's actually copyright content, and I'm actually recording the sound there. But you can actually post these on because they're directly linking to YouTube, where there's already copyright protection and other things on there. So this is a really great way. You can build pages, and you can put video, images, text. Just to show you how to hide, to re-show that, again click the plus, brings up that page. I'm just going to return to the normal view there, and that's pretty much how you use publication displays. They're very versatile, can be used for a whole range of different media, and really the sky's the limit. Thanks for listening. See you next time.